Alright, so I just recorded a video about spring cleaning another part of your life besides your home. This one's going to be about actually spring cleaning your home. And I think cleaning starts with realizing that there are a lot of stuff that own you. You don't own them, right? And I first discovered this when I was working on my PhD. I was looking at a couple of apartments in Rochester, New York, where I was working on my PhD. And there were several that were furnished and several that were unfurnished. And see, I'm very good with math. And when I did the calculation, I kind of subtracted the difference to see how much extra it would cost you to have furniture in your apartment. And I'm thinking to myself, God, that's a huge price to pay to rent furniture, right? That's almost like if you watch any financial gurus and they tell you should never go into a rent-a-center to rent furniture. And I looked at the difference in rent for the apartments. That was even worse than doing that. And so I took the unfurnished apartment and I slept on the floor. And it didn't bother me because I had extra money, which I could then use to enjoy other things outside of my apartment, right? I could go out to eat more, or I could do something, go on vacation once a year, among other things, and still have come out ahead compared to somebody who rented furniture, right? And this went on for many months. And then one time, I had responded to an ad on Craigslist to do some tutoring, and the guy wanted to come to my place. And the jig was up at that point, right? I needed to get furniture. And so I went back to Craigslist to look for some tables and chairs. And for less than the difference in that 1 month's rent for the furnished apartment, I was able to buy tables and chairs. And I had them permanently, right? Okay, and then finally I had to move out of Rochester. Now, some people would hire a moving truck or something like that. But then I realized that for tables and chairs that were worth like $50, $100. What's the point in spending $300, $400 for a moving truck? And so I donated the furniture to Goodwill, and they came to pick it up, actually. And so I got out of Rochester. Now, many years later, now I'm living in New York, and I see an opportunity in Seattle. And I actually quit my job in New York on a Friday, and I started the job in Seattle on Monday. That's how little stuff I had. It just goes to show that I see so many of my peers who have nice furniture and they gotta move it and it constrains them. They can't take a job halfway across the country without thinking about their furniture. And I'm thinking to myself, that's a huge opportunity cost, right? You're not just paying the ticket price for the sofa, you're also paying all the moving costs, all the lost opportunities, and all the constraints that it puts on where you can live. And that sofa might be costing you tens of thousands of dollars when you add it all up, right? At the end of the day, I'd much rather do other things with that money. But that's my thoughts on it. Thanks for watching.